Let's talk about the celibate archetype. The celibate at the tribal level has a real fear about true intimacy. Intimacy with another as well as intimacy with the self. So they will run away from it, and they do that in various ways. They can become the workaholic. They can become addicted to all forms of gambling, busyness, all sorts of things. Sport, doesn't matter. Television, reading, doesn't matter. They will run away in their own form because they've either not grown up with a good role model for intimacy, and very few people do. They have no idea how to be still with themselves as well at the tribal level. They have to be busy all the time. And they're the sort of person that you often see sitting in a restaurant and their legs going like this all the time, or they're drumming on the table. There is no stillness within. They have no idea how to achieve it, attain it, or even want it. At the symbolic level, the celibate archetype is able to find the intimacy with the self. They learn how to listen to what their body's telling them. They learn how to listen to their feelings. They learn how to give themselves the time out they need to recharge. The stillness. When you're busy constantly, you cannot hear that still voice within. Impossible when your mind's constantly switched on to receiving mode all the time in terms of busyness. It's like having the radio on non-stop. At the symbolic level, you learn that without that still time, without going within, without the quiet, without having times of isolation in your life, you cannot hear what your higher self, what your intuition, what your gut knowing is trying to tell you. And if you don't have it within, you can't have it with another person either. It's impossible. So how you treat yourself inwardly is a direct correlation to how well you'll be able to be intimate with another person as well. So at the symbolic level, it's wonderful because you understand about surrender. You understand about letting go. You understand about vulnerability. You understand about quiet and listening, and really hearing what that other person is saying. You do it for yourself as well as with a significant other, an intimate partner in your life. So the celibate at the symbolic level can be quite a rare archetype because we're not taught this stuff, how to do it. And most of us don't have a really good role model for intimacy as well. So if somebody pulls the celibate archetype at the symbolic level, it's a wonderful acknowledgement and accolade of the place that you're in right now and what can come from that place. Great.